Hi, I'm back with my May Planner Perfect journal. This is my art journal and everything that I get up to, just my personal journal. Let's get started. So this was a salad that I found a recipe for and it was really good. And then this was a trip that we went on. We stopped at a place that had all these pamphlets and things, and so I put all of the stops on our trip. And then this is a little envelope, and this had like a restaurant and that we went to along the way. And this is just a little envelope that I made, and I have a tutorial on how to make these, and I'll link that up above. And then I have like a spice mix recipe that I found that I thought sounded good, that I want to try and give as gifts maybe this Christmas. And then this was a park that we went to, and another one of these envelopes. So I just taped it in so that I could put the park map in there. And then just a postcard with some more things that I cut out. Another envelope just to put different things. This had the address of the place we stayed on the back and like the key entry to the door and stuff. And then at the national parks they have like little stamps, like on the day you go in, and I took some stamps and stamped them on a piece of paper and then put them in here. I like to do that whenever we go into national parks. And then here was another park we went into this day. And then this is another envelope. And I used a map from like a little newspaper to make this envelope. I thought it was cool. And then it just has another pamphlet in there. And then this was a pocket that I made, and then inside of it, it has like a trifold tag. So I thought it was fun. It looks like they're in bed, kind of. 3 monsters in a big bed. And then this was like a book page from like a child's book that I had gotten. And then if you flip it down, I didn't do too much on this one. I just decorated it. And then this is like a stencil. And then she's crazy. And then this was another tutorial that I did. I'll link that one up above. This is like a little hidden journaling spot. And then I have a tag that fits in behind it. It's like a pocket that's a hidden journaling spot, and then a tag, and I didn't draw anything on the tag. And then this little butterfly is stationary. I mean, it's glued on there, so it's like a decoration. But that's just the sample for the video that I made on how to make these. And then this page has a little whale tail tab on the side with a butterfly on it. And it also has this little envelope that flips down. And it just had a little drawing of a bumblebee in it. And I think I made this with some, it looks like some sort of receipt paper or something like that. And then I planted my garden, and this is all of the plants. I like to, oh, it has some dirt in here. Every year I put like a list of all the plants that I plant in my garden in case I want to, and I put them in my journal in case I want to plant them again next year, or I want to know what kind of tomatoes did I have, or what were those tomatoes called, or whatever. So I kind of put like all the different varieties of cucumbers and eggplant, whatever, banana pepper, all the stuff that I put in my garden. So this is my plant list for this year. And then this is a little tag that I made. Oh, I think this opens, yeah. Like that. And then this is a little monster with in a belly band. And then this is another tag. This actually is a belly band. You could put something behind here. I didn't. And then it just has the little bunny on the back. It's cute. And then this opens up, and then this is a photo of my garden just after I planted it. And then I planted a little fairy garden in a barrel in the front yard. And so I took a picture of it. And then this is just another whale tail. This was like a cutout from a book, like a child's book with fairies in it. And then this is a little monster. She turned out kind of fun. I like her eyes and her like sorcerer's hat. And you could write on the back if you wanted to. Like if you wanted to journal on her, you could. Oh, and then this was another tutorial that I did right here. It was like a flip and tuck tutorial, and I'll link that up above. And inside of here was just a little journaling space, but I drew my monsters. And then, so that's the beginning of the flip and tuck. And then it goes around the page, and then it's this big thing that pops out. And so this, I just decorated that, and I put a little monster inside of here. And this was another page from that fairy book. And I made a pocket out of it. And then this opens up like this. And then it has another pocket here with another monster in it. And you could journal on the back. This was a tag, and I made a monster out of a tag. So I just cut the bottoms, and then I glued like a flower, like a little Tim Holtz flower ephemera. And then these were just some, I don't know, those are some monster kind of antlers from something. And then this is just the pocket that she goes in with her big lips. And then this are just some Tim Holtz guys, just a decoration. And this was just a recipe for a drink that I saw called a pineapple mango refresher. I haven't tried it yet. Let me know if you try it, or if you try any of the recipes that I have written in here and you like them, let me know. Okay, and then this was interesting. This is a little, I made this with a paper bag. Let me see if I have one. I used one of just a tiny, one of these small paper bags like this. And I folded it in half, and I made it into like this little, kind of like, I don't know, like a little journal book, like a mini journal. And then inside of the paper bag has a little tag right here. And then a little monster inside of here. And then, I don't know if there was anything. Oh yeah, there is something on the back of him. I have a little girl on the back of him. Just like a little sticker. And then when you open up the tag, it has just some drawings on it. And then this goes inside of here. And then on the back side of it, it has, I just glued on either side of this. I glued here and here. And then I made another tuck spot here for this. This little card goes in there. And then I put a whale tail tab on here. And then I decorated the back of it. And I decorated the front of it with all kinds of treasures. And then this is a little pocket right here, and it has a guest check in it. And then the guest check opens up like a trifold. And then it has like a little book here. And it's just decorated. That's the back of it. And then it tucks in there. I kind of like this deer, how it turned out. It was cute. And then it turned into a brown page, right? Oops. And I do like the Mr. Donut right here too. He's cute. I have these really cool gel pens that I made the little dots with, and they're really neat. I haven't done too much with them. Like I outlined this flower with them and colored it in, but I do like them. And then this is just a graduation card that I got in the mail. And I put it in the back. Let's see. And that was holding, that clip that I just took off was holding this big tag. And so this is a neat tag. I think that I'll be making a journal video on this, on how to make these. But it was like I made it with a master board, and it has a little pocket in it. And then inside the pocket I just put a couple of pieces of ephemera. That's just a little library card tag. And then this is a little tag that I made that I drew inside of. And then you can journal on the back too. But I'm thinking about making a tutorial on these because I thought they were cool. And then that's it. This was a chunky one. I love how it turned out. See you next time. Thanks. Bye.